Monday the 20th of February. I am just sorting out my breakfast. I've put the oven on. I'm gonna do an SP day. I made the vegetable lentil chili last night, and it has made another massive portion again for today. It has. So I have got more than enough for dinner tonight. I was going to save it and have it for dinner tomorrow because I work Wednesday nights, but I have decided to have it today because I want to do an SP day, and I have got hardly anything else in that's suitable for an SP day. So I'm going to do my oat bakes with quark and maybe a little bit of the skinny syrup just to sort of sweeten it up a bit. An egg. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. For breakfast, Ralph's got toast that I just need to do, and he's going to have that with peanut butter. I don't know what the sin value is on that, but it sounds nice. And then I had planned to do a food shop online. I've got a massive order to pack that's got to go to Australia. I've got to get this out today. So, I was thinking about going to Aldi, but I'm thinking now I've got too much to do. I desperately need a food shop, and also I need to get things like nappies and pull-ups and just everything really. It's things like, you know, soft drinks. I need to get some squash. There's lots of things I need to get, and I could go out and do it with him, but I can't think of anything worse than taking a toddler around the supermarket. I can probably count on both hands the amount of times I've done it with the kids. Probably actually on one hand. I hate going shopping with toddlers. I never did it at all with Sydney. I think I did it once or twice, and that was it. It was like, they don't last that full hour it takes you to go round. It's like half an hour and they want to get out, and I just don't have the time to have the patience to do that. So yeah, I'm going to do a food shop online. I will go to Aldi another day, maybe next week, because I want to go to B&M, which is right near the Aldi, because it's not down the road. It's like a 20-minute drive, which isn't long, but I've got lots to do. I've got this order that I need to get out, so I'm going to walk up to the post office as well later, and hopefully he'll have a little nap, not too long, but that will see him through. Just a quick nap. I can't think what I'm saying today. I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch today. I really don't know. I have the other healthy extra, which I might save for later on in the evening. I don't know. I'm thinking, oh, I've got that soup. I'm going to have the Heinz soup. I think you can have, I'll double check, but I think you can have baked beans on an SP day. I think they're classed as a P for protein. So if I have, then I'm going to have that. And I will have it with some boiled eggs like I did yesterday, and it was quite filling actually. I'm going running as well tonight. We're doing an 8k run, so providing the weather's okay, because I don't really want to run in the rain. Yeah, I'm gonna go, but I will need something to eat before then, so maybe a pear or an apple. I think they're speed, so I'll double check. Yeah, they are definitely speed. Yeah, it's about planning today, isn't it? That's what I need to do. I do like this angle on the camera. I've got one of those squidgy, they're like bendy stands. I've had it for ages, but I managed to hook it round the thing, and it just makes me look slimmer. I put it down and it's like, if I go up, it just looks a bit, does anybody else find that? Anyway, yeah, I like this angle. So yeah, I'm also need to book a hair appointment because my roots are horrendous. And it's payday next week, and I need to book an appointment. My hairdresser's only my next door neighbour, so she has like a little salon in her like, spare room, and my hairband's just dropped. So I haven't had it highlighted. I can't remember when. It was probably maybe last summer, like last spring, maybe spring summer. I had a cut last time. I used to have a fringe. I don't know if I'm going to suit a fringe. My face is still a bit to suit my fringe. I don't know. I think I'm just going to have it coloured and like layered again. Just slight layer, just to take, because my hair's really thick. It doesn't look it. It looks quite straggly at the moment, but it's actually really thick, and there's just, it's just annoying. You can't really do much with it. It's funny because people with thin hair want thick hair, people with thick hair want thin hair. But I use like, I haven't washed it for a few days, that's as well why it looks thin. Oh, I'm waffling now. Yeah, also thank you to everyone who's commented on my last video with my top 5. Your comments are lovely. I will reply to them. I always try to reply to everyone. It might not be the same day. It might be a few days later, but yes, thank you. And thank you for those who are in my top 5 and who I've tagged, who said that they're going to do it, so thank you. Also, I won on Kate SW. I won on her giveaway. She did one of those random checkers where I think it pulls the information from YouTube, all the comments, and just randomly checks, and my name came up. So I was sitting there thinking, oh, I wonder who it is, I wonder who it is, and me came up. So thank you, Kate. I have sent you a DM in Instagram. I finally managed to sort out my Instagram messages, so thank you. Yes, so yeah, I'm really excited, and well done, Kate, as well, for, you know, she's got 500 plus followers, so that is amazing. Yeah, go and check her channel out. As I said in my previous video, go and check her channel out. That's Kate SW. Yeah, so yeah, I'm going to make my breakfast as I'm starving, so I will show you what it's like shortly. But yeah, bye. So here's my breakfast. I've got the oat bakes made with the quark and 1 egg and 40 grams of oats as my healthy extra B. And I've got some frozen blueberries because I've run out of normal ones, so these will do. They're a little bit icy at the moment, but I'm sure they'll defrost shortly. And I've just topped it with a bit of quark for dipping, which also added a little bit extra of the Jordan skinny syrup. So that's my breakfast for today. So here's my lunch today. I've got in here lettuce, 2 boiled eggs, carrots, cucumber and tomato, and I put some lighter than light mayonnaise, about a tablespoon just under, which is half a sin. Now this is an SP, so I'm not going to use the hi-fi bars later as my healthy extra B. I'll just send them. But I really fancied some of these and they were on offer. I know it's £1, but they were actually cheaper than that. Yeah, so I'm going to actually have half of this with my salad. I have got some tuna, but I just don't fancy. I fancy something like this anyway. Yeah, so I'm not going to have an SP day after all. But yeah, this is what I'm having for lunch. Good afternoon. It's tea time. Excuse me one moment. I'm back. It's tea time, and I just wanted to tell you while I'm getting the kids' dinner ready, because we're all going to have the lentil chilli again. I'm going to do rice for them and Darren. So while we're getting the kids' tea ready, I'll just give you a run through what I've eaten so far today. So I had the oat bakes, which I made with quark instead of one of the yogurts. I've had the tikka turkey chunks, which are free, but doesn't say if they're protein, and there's stuff in them which isn't like speed friendly, I should say, or protein friendly. So I presume they're not. I presume they're just a free food, with 2 eggs and lots of salad and a tablespoon of lighter than light mayo. I also then had a banana afterwards, along with one of these a little bit later, which is Tesco's caramel cake fingers. Now they are 3 cents each. They are like cake, a cake finger with a little bit of caramel topped with well, wrapped around with chocolate. Yeah, chocolate sponge with caramel filling covered in milk chocolate. They come in these little packs, and they're 3 cents each. You get them in the cake section, so where the cake bars are, not where the cereal bars and that are. So yeah, not bad for 3 cents, and yeah, they're quite nice actually. I always had these in. I don't have them very often, but they are quite handy. I think I saw Jane SW talk about them. So afterwards I went into Tesco's and got some. And so yeah, they're really handy. So I had one of those. I also then had a little bit at Ralph's. He had like a cheese well, not good, cheese straw, and literally I had like a smidgen. I'm counting 4 cents. I would say it's probably about that, maybe slightly less because it was only a little bit, but that's what I'm putting. It might be more, could be wrong. And then I was going to allow 6 cents later for 2 hi-fi bars or benefit bars, the Aldi ones, but I'm not sure if I need them. I'm not sure. I mean, if I did have them, it would be 14 sin, so it's not bad. But I'm going to have the lentil chili and I'm going to steam some frozen broccoli, which I'll have for my dinner tonight instead of rice. Yeah, I don't really know. I don't know if I want the 2 hi-fi bars. I might have something. I might just have some frozen fruit actually, maybe some blueberry raspberries, and top it with yoghurt, and save my sins really, so that it does cover me with that cheese straw. I don't know. I'm actually going running tonight as well, though the weather is a bit grey, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna. It's an 8-kilometre run tonight, so if it's raining, I don't really fancy it. But I've got these races coming up, so I really do need to start training. And if it rains on the day, I'm not going to pull out of those. So yeah, I think I will go for a run. Yeah, so I will come back to you. I'll show you what I have for dinner later. But I hope you're having a fab day so far on plan, and enjoying the week really. Just shame about the weather. Last week was quite nice actually in the end. I know we had a couple of rainy days here in Sussex, but it did turn out quite nice. So yeah, it's now a bit rubbish. So me and Ralph didn't really do much today. We just walked up to the post office. I had to post a big order and return something. So yeah, that's all we've done really. And we sort of chilled out. Darren came home at lunchtime, and that was it. So yeah, nothing exciting. So yeah, I probably could do with a run and get out. I shall come back to you anyway and show you what I have for dinner. Okay, so I actually remembered there was a reason why I was going to come on here as well. But okay, so my day hasn't turned into an SP day, which is fine. But I am still not going to have, as I said, I'm not going to have rice for dinner anyway tonight, or potato or anything. I am just going to have the lentil chili, which will be quite filling, and with the broccoli as well. So what I want to know, because whenever I have a light meal before weigh-in, like more, we say an SP meal before weigh-in, I do tend to have a loss. Now it might not always be a big loss, but I have a loss. And I've realised a couple of times when I've been 100% on plan, but I've had like a jack of potato or something the day before, my loss isn't always great. It might be a maintain, or it might be just be a half a pound, even though it's not like Star Week due or anything like that. It just seems slow, and that's why I've always put my weight loss down to being slow. So do any of you find when you have a really good week, it's because you've done like an SP day the day before? I know Gemma SW does an SP day before. She also has started to anyway, before her weigh-in, even though she's at Target now. Oh, low battery, so I need to sort that out in a minute. Yeah, do you find exactly the same? Do you find you have the same either issue that if you eat a big bulky meal before weigh-in, that it affects your weight loss the next day? Oh, hang on a moment. Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, falling down. Yeah, so does anybody else find that if they eat a heavy meal before weigh-in, it does affect their weight loss, or do they have a better weight loss when they just have like a SP kind of dinner? Just be interested to know what people think. I usually have a bowl of pasta maybe the day before, or something with rice. So I do think it does affect my weight loss. Maybe that is why my weight loss is slow. But I'm not doing this because it's weigh-in tomorrow, which feels really weird, because it's going to confuse me that it's my weigh-in tomorrow, because it will make me think that it's Friday and that it's the weekend. But it's not. I have to work that night. So I have to work tomorrow night, and then I've still got another 2 days. So it's the weekend. Oh, we've got cats now crying. I think I need to go now, because everyone's getting a little bit hungry and their rice is now done. So I shall come back to you and show you my dinner later. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. So here's my dinner tonight. I've got the lentil chili, and I've topped it with 17 grams of, well, just under 17 grams as my healthy extra A of the Sainsbury's lighter cheddar.
And I've got lots of broccoli in there, probably got about half a head of broccoli in there. But yeah, this is my dinner tonight.
Sorry, I forgot to record this bit last night. But yes, I finished the day on 14 sins. I had the 6 sins for the 2 hi-fi bars because I really fancy something sweet. And I had my sins. So yeah, that's 6 sins, that's 14 sins in total. I also did, went out for my run last night, and it was an 8k run, so it was a little bit further than I normally do. And yeah, I was really, really pleased. We had a really good run. It's just nice going with the group. It's a little bit slower than I would normally do, but it's just nice running as a group. And I would never go running around the streets on my own in the dark at night. I know some people do, but I just prefer not to. So yeah, it was good. And tomorrow's weigh day, or today is weigh day, because I'm filming this actually today. But that video will follow on from this. So have a good week, everyone. Bye.